here. It took a little while longer than everyone wanted, but the first major update to LEGO Fortnite is upon us. So let's take a look at what Epic Games has cooked up for us. First, a huge amount of skins got updated or just turned into LEGO Fortnite skins for the very first time. And now we have a ton of cool new LEGO variants available. Some of my personal favorite standouts include the brand new Wolverine minifigure design. Loki looks incredible. Spider-Man is my absolute favorite now. Jack Skellington was such a cool surprise. Scarlet Witch looks great. Finn looks awesome. Ahsoka looks incredible. And they even gave us Star-Lord. Now, I'm sure some of you will be happy to know that many of the icon skins will also be getting a LEGO redesign, but that will be actually going live tomorrow. So keep that in mind that yes, those have been all confirmed, but they are not available quite yet. And another thing to keep in mind is that a lot of the non-collaboration skins or Fortnite originals were also converted into LEGO form. The point being is that if you're worried about having a lack of minifigure options, fear not. It seems like Epic is giving us a ton of different characters to play as. Next, let's talk about probably the biggest new feature in the game, and that would be PvP, or player versus player. If you've wanted to be able to battle your friends while playing LEGO Fortnite, well, good news, the PvP feature is finally here. Now, I know that this is super exciting, but with the good news, I guess there's also a bit of bad news because as of right now, there is no way to enable the PvP feature on an existing world. You can only enable this feature while creating a brand new world, which means if you were hoping to enable PvP on a world that you have been already working on and playing on, unfortunately, as of right now, you won't be able to do that. But hey, on the bright side, at least the feature is finally here, and making a brand new world in LEGO Fortnite is no trouble at all. Next, we have an awesome brand new toy feature, which is the Launchpad. Mobility is one of the worst aspects of LEGO Fortnite, and although things like the parachute glider and the grappler are definitely good steps in the right direction, it seems like Epic has heard our cries to get even more mobility in the game, because now we have the launch pad. Not only are these incredibly useful to just simply getting around, they're just really fun to actually use as well, but they're also very cheap to build, costing you just 8 pieces of flex wood, 4 copper ingots, and 1 silk cloth. Do keep in mind that you do need to have access to the glider as well to allow you to glide after launching, which is why I almost feel like this item should actually be called a jump pad instead of a launch pad. And if you do happen to build a launch pad and you happen to launch your way towards the like button, thank you so very much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, when I say LEGO Fortnite was not messing around when it comes to gameplay updates and just general improvements with this update, hold on to your seat because we are going rapid fire mode on this one. You can now eat and move at the same time. You can now ping locations in the world, making it easier to communicate with your teammates and friends, as well as, of course, you can ping enemies or just simply pinging items or mobs. The auto pickup feature of tools is no longer in the game, meaning that you won't have your inventory constantly cluttered with a bunch of useless stuff, like those pickaxes that the skeletons tend to drop. They've gone ahead and fixed the trajectory on the crossbow arrows to make it easier and more consistent when firing. Thrusters, switches, balloons, and wheels will actually give you resources back when they are now destroyed, which is a cool new addition, allowing you to recover some of the resources that you used to build them, should you choose to destroy them, or maybe they happen to get destroyed in combat. That is definitely a really nice adjustment. Do keep in mind, though, that it will only apply to the thrusters, balloons, switches, and wheels that have been built after this update, meaning that if you already have any of those previously mentioned items built, it will actually not give you any resources back. However, any new ones that you build from that point on will recover those resources. You know that really super annoying glitch of where new players would join your world and they would just spawn really far away from you in some random location? Well, that is no longer the case because it has now been patched and fixed. When depositing items into chests, they will now actually automatically stack, no longer requiring you to manually go in and stack each one together. Placing brand new builds will now actually automatically remove any small rocks, bushes, or even plants that may be in the way, improving the building experience and making things look a little bit nicer when it comes to aesthetics. Speaking of new, a bunch of new building parts have been added to the game as well. New sizes and styles for floors, roofs, and walls have all been added. This is an awesome addition because it adds even more depth to an already quite impressive building system. We also get 3 brand new villagers that can now join your village as well. They are the Bush Ranger, the Rustler, and the Tomato Head. So make sure to be on the lookout for these 3. This feature is super duper cool. You can now actually get rid of any unwanted items by simply dropping them into a campfire. So essentially, a permanent discard system is now in the game. A bunch of the mobs got reworked. So for example, blasters can now be found outside of caves in the desert to make blast core easier to obtain, while brutes will actually now spawn in caves. So as terrifying as caves were before this, they are probably going to be that much more terrifying. The map also got an update to show a legend that clearly indicates your respawn location, as well as where you might have dropped a backpack when things didn't go so well, as I'm sure most of us have had a moment like that or two in LEGO Fortnite. Epic did also implement a brand new delete the village feature or remove the village feature, which you can access quite simply by heading over to your village square of the village that you're trying to delete, of course, and then selecting the remove village option. Now, keep in mind, not only will you as the world owner have access to this feature, so will any and all key world holders as well. So make sure that the people that you're giving out keys for or to are ones that you can trust. Now, for those of you that enjoy the goofier side of Fortnite, fear not, a bunch of emotes, including some icon emotes, have been enabled for LEGO Fortnite as well, which is a very exciting development because we weren't really certain if any of the icon emotes would actually be on the table for LEGO Fortnite, but it seems like they are most definitely going to be slowly but surely adding at least a few of them, which is pretty exciting to see. And as if all that was not enough, they also fixed a bunch of other small and annoying bugs to greatly improve the performance and just simply the enjoyment of playing LEGO Fortnite, which I definitely very much welcome to see. Whew, so that was a lot. The first update definitely here to impress. Now, I do also obviously hope that we see an update not too far from now that really focuses more on brand new content, whether it be maybe a brand new biome, maybe some new mobs for us to battle. That would be very exciting to see as well. However, I still think that this is a really, really strong update, adding a lot of new things while also fixing a lot of things that made the game mode somewhat tedious. Let me know what you guys think of the update down in the comment section below. Of course, hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. And if you'd like to see another LEGO related video, click the link you're currently seeing on your screen. Thanks all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators.